Hello, everybody. It's Max with Crypto Talk Now. As I did earlier on today's quant coverage, I also want to go ahead on this particular video for XDC and recognize by thanking our veterans who have served, whether it is some of the recent wars, all the way even back to World War II. I personally, if I happen to see the likes of a person who served in World War II, I'm definitely going to thank them for the service, because my attitude is if I don't, I might not have the chance again. Let's face it, that generation is definitely passing on here soon, and they're really, really up there in age. If you think about this, a World War II veteran who served, for instance, during the D-Day invasion, 1944, if they were 18 years old at the time, they were at least 96 as we speak. So they're really getting up there in age. That's something I'm choosing to do. I, of course, want to thank everybody who basically served, whether it is World War II veterans, people who served in Korea, Vietnam, Afghanistan, Iraq, Persian Gulf War, you name it. Whatever you did, whatever service you did, even if it was during peace times, we want to, of course, thank you here from CTN for your service. Can't thank you enough. And especially going to do that here today on November 11th, which is Veterans Day. So with that said, let's go ahead and kick it into today's coverage for XDC. There's a few big announcements I basically want to outline for you. And this comes straight from the newly formed XDC, well, actually, I should say the XDC Foundation. There is the newly formed XDC community. Don't want to basically get those two confused. But if anything, it is just that. Basically, mark this on your calendars. Hashtag XDC community, Thursday, November 17th at 9 a.m. Eastern, 2 p.m. GMT. So if you're in the United States, that's 9 a.m. Eastern, technically 6 a.m. Pacific. They'll be hosting another Twitter space where @CryptoRen, as in RREN, we'll be discussing fintech innovation built, of course, on XDC. At Troy's Wood, who happens to be an international businessman improving the world by upgrading fintech to blockchain, and of course comes straight from Impel Official. Here's the official announcement. I'm going to blow it up a little bit more for you guys. There it is. And as you can see, it's going to be hosted by the XDC Foundation. Co-host will be Lance Lilly, who is basically at Crypto RREN, Crypto Ren, and he has, of course, a special guest, which is Troy S. Wood. Again, Thursday, November 17th, 9 a.m. Eastern, 6 a.m. Pacific. On top of that, a little bit more in regards to our XDC coverage for the day. If you happen to have not heard about this, we did mention it on our live show, Crypto Talk Now's, live show that we have daily, 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific, actually opposite of that particular Twitter space. But we did share this with the community. It states, like you see right here, shout out to Oliver La Rosa, who states, another new XDC pool with a low GBEX requirements has just been launched. If you're familiar with GBEX, it is one of those low market cap projects. We have a few, of course, people that are into this. But check this out. You can now stake your XDC at 4.2% interest with only 750 million GBEX that are required. If you look into the tokenomics of that, or for instance, the price of GBEX, I believe they go for 6 or 7 zeros, maybe 7. Yeah, it just says 7. And then a number. So, I mean, that sounds like a lot, but in reality, it's not. It doesn't take that much. Staking XDC, of course, has never been so easy. So come and stake on Globiance. And staking basically is now live on Globiance.com. Definitely take a look into it if you like to. Before we wrap things up, it does state right here, and I like this particular statement: decentralization, FTs, and more. Check out our week in review to see key highlights around the XDC network. Here is XDC Weekly, and of course, this was October 30th to November 5th. But if anything, I wanted to bring this to you guys' attention because I felt as though this one kind of flew under the radar for whatever reason. I'm going to go ahead and play this for just a brief moment, and we'll be right back. All right, so there you have it in regards to what's basically happened in the last week or so with XDC. I definitely wanted to point out one more key thing. This is basically straight from CMC. You do see that XDC is still in the top 100, currently ranked 92. It's got a verified market cap of 334,673,000. Currently under that 3-cent mark. Just to give you guys a heads up, last year, as in was it August? Yeah, August 2021, we did see XDC as high as 17 cents. I feel personally XDC is basically one of those ISOs that is very, very undervalued, to say the least. And on top of that, we get into the next bull run, or for instance, what's coming up with the ISO mandates, right? For instance, this coming March. And if we were in a bull market at that time, I'm looking to see big things for XDC. Again, I just feel as though it's one of the most undervalued of the ISOs. So, guys, that concludes today's coverage in regards to XDC. Like, comment, subscribe, and hit that bell notification if you haven't done it already. And if you ever have considered watching a good live crypto-related show, I invite you to come tune in and watch this 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific daily with Crypto Talk Now. So on behalf of the CTN Network, thanks again for watching. May you all have a blessed day, especially you veterans. And we'll see you on the next one.